Hey everybody, this is Mike Freeland coming at you guys on Saturday, September the 11th. It's about 11 a.m. In the morning Eastern Standard Time. I'm redoing this video because there was a piece in it that some statements that I wanted to say that I did not say. So I wanted to redo this video. But before I do that, for those who are familiar with September the 11th, today marks 20 years since the United States was attacked and the way the World Trade Centers were knocked down and the plane went down in Shanks, Pennsylvania, and a plane went into the Capitol in Washington. And so today there's a lot of commemoration going on in the United States, if nowhere else. There's a lot of morning news and things. So our prayers are with those who lost loved ones on that tragic day. I've been looking at things prior to doing this video, and it's still fresh as if it was yesterday. But anyway, the purpose of this video is, guys, I'm going to try to talk slow because my last video that I did, for some crazy reason, it was chopping up and I can't figure that out. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to try to talk or do where, hopefully won't be any interruptions. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys two amazing indicators, okay? And I'm going to explain both of them to you. You can use these for binary option trading, and you can use them for traditional Forex. Now, the cool part about this, most of the time with traditional Forex, you want to trade, you're looking at long time periods, days, hours, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. But with these particular indicators that I'm going to share with you, we've been using the 1 minute candle. So you talk about snatch and grab and go. This is amazing. So this first indicator, and both of them, let me say this, both of them look alike, but they're totally different, and I'm going to explain to you why. Okay, this indicator, arrows, the arrows are what you follow. The arrows, when the arrows appear, and how many minutes to set your particular trade for. With this particular opportunity, you set it for either 3 or 5 minutes, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, before I do these pairs here, if you want to jot them down, these pairs have been the most successful pairs that I have been using with this particular indicator. Okay, so what you see at the very bottom, it shows you how far the market went down. Okay, at the very top, it'll show you how far the market has gone up on this particular day, which was yesterday, September 10th. Okay, now, when you see a candle form, this is when you want to do the trade. Now, to determine whether or not the trade should be a 3-minute or a 5-minute trade is very simple. Every arrow that appears at the very bottom of the market for that day, like this one, when it appears in this box, you want to take a 5-minute trade. So if this was a live account, when this candle live trade, when this arrow showed up, it would have been over here like this one, and it would have been on this candle. You would have taken a 5-minute trade, and as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 before the market's close was going up, and probably the next candle would have been 5, and you would have been in profit. Okay, now keep in mind, make a note of this, or watch this video again. When the up candle is at the very bottom of the movement, for that day, you want to take 5-minute trade. Anywhere within the trade, as if a candle appears, you want to take a 3-minute trade. Okay, so again, up here, this is at the very top. 5-minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're in the win. Okay, in the middle. 1, 2, 3. You're in the win. Now, the system is set up to get you either the 3-minute win or the 5-minute win, but as you can see, it went down a little further and it continued to go. Now, that's optional if you want to do that. All right, but I'm telling you exactly how it was structured. Now, here's another. Boom. These stayed the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 3 you would have probably broke even. You'd have just closed out with not a win, not a loss, or very little losses at any. Now, if you would have wanted to wait it out because you're right here at a support, and you could have, then as you see, you could have waited that one and went up a little bit, grabbed and go, if that's what you want, because as you can see, the candle went way back down. Okay, but again, it's in the middle, so you're doing the 3. If you went one more, okay, now here is 3. 1, 2, 3. The next one, which is 4, it did hit support and went through. All right. Now, another tricky thing about this is that when I call them in the air, when the candles are in the air, or the arrow is in the air, meaning that it's not really near support and resistance, some of them are really close. Like this one, 1, 2, 3. If you would have closed it, you would have probably broke even, wouldn't have lost or whatever. Now, of course, this is also with binary options because you set your time frame for that period. So you probably would have broke even here unless you would have, wanted to take the chance and go a little further. So that's on GBP USD. Let's look at EUR USD. Now you see there was more movement here. All right, but as you can see, here's your top, right, for the day. Here is the bottom for the day. So you would have gotten into a candle. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Gotten into a candle here at the very bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's bouncing off. Okay. Here, it's kind of like in the middle, but there's support. So if you came down 1, 2, 3, you still would have been in profit. It broke through support. Again, that's optional what you want to take. Let me zoom back out. Oops, zoom back out. So again, out here is what I kind of call air, but you can see the levels. This level 2, level 3, level 1. All of these lines help as in support and resistance. So out here in the open air, if you will, candle would have appeared if this was a live account. 1, 2, 3. You would have been in the win. Now, I'm showing you these because this is how I traded with binary option. I set the 3-minute or the 5-minute. You have to go back and forth with that. All right. Here's one. It's not at the very top. So this one, I would have taken a 3-minute. 1, 2, 3. It went down and came up. I'm kind of like experienced now with these so that I know I've watched the candles. I could have come out of a regular Forex trade in profit, or I could have just waited around with that. But when you do the binary, okay, you'd have come in here, 1, 2, 3, it would have expired, and you might would have broken even depending on how this candle went up or down. Okay, but again, up here at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's move to the next one. All right, I always scroll down. I'm scrolling down so that you can see. Here appears to be the top. Here appears to be the bottom. All right, so what is this? This closed in the making. So when this opens back up, I could probably still take this trade. But because the market is opening up, and on Sundays and things and Mondays, a lot of people, including myself, don't really trade. I would watch it to see if it comes down 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but as you can see, this one is not really in it like that one, but it's the arrow is there. So because it's not in it, I would have taken the 3 minute 1, 2, 3. I would have been in profit. See this line here as well, the line 1 is acting like support, so I definitely would have taken this as a 3 minute trade. Back over here, it's in the air, as I call it. 1, 2, 3. I would have taken the 3. Boom. Sit. Now, this one is kind of tricky because it looked like it wants to go down to the right, to this as the right bottom, but it didn't. So I would have, if you would taken 1, 2, 3, you still would have been in some profit as far as binary. But now you would have had to wait longer in your Forex trade for it to hit, as you can see, hit support and go up. As you become more familiar with this particular indicator, you get better with judgment. Here's another one. We're at the very bottom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one more candle waiting to be made. Boom. It will probably go up and you will be in profit 5 minutes. Here is one that appears to be, let me move it down a little bit. Yep, very top, but it's didn't hit, so I would take a 3 minute. 1, 2, 3, you're in profit. If you want to go to other because of support, knowing that, you know, it would have went down to support at least, you still would have been in, but it'd be safe to take the 3 minute trade. All right. Here it's telling you right at support to get 3, and then boom. I mean, if you see it like this, I feel a little comfortable in saying go another candle. You would have gotten into profit. All right. Here you're not touching anything. I call this in the air, out in the air, going up 1, 2, 3. You might would have broke even. I wouldn't have done this one because the thing about this, once you get really familiar with it, is when it's not near supports and resistance, kind of in the air, it's a little more tricky to get a confident, a good run. So I kind of leave those. Now I've done them and won. I've done them and lost. So I kind of keep those in. I kind of not touch those. I kind of mess around with things that are around support and resistance. Okay, and at the very top and very bottom. All right, here's another one. This closed on the first candle coming down. Now, this ain't the top, so I would take 3 here, which will probably bring me right back down to the support, and we would come out. Is this the very bottom? No, it's not the very bottom. So 1, 2, 3, you would have been in profit. As you can see, it still went up and broke support. Again, once you get super familiar with these guys, you can make the decision on whether you want to stay in a trade longer if you're doing Forex. But once you set time for binary, once that time expires, it expires. You're out of that trade. Okay, here's another one. This will be a 3 minute. It's not at the top. 1, 2, 3. You were in profit. All right. Here's another one. Down 3. 1, 2, 3. You're in profit. Here's one that's out in the air, as I call it, although it's right here at the line. Still kind of out in air, but it worked, in this particular case, 1, 2, 3, you're in profit. The ones that are really, really crazy that I call out in air is if this arrow was, let's say, here, not near any lines, and then it's kind of, it's kind of like a little iffier there. But here we are at the very top. If you take a 5 minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you guys are getting the picture. Okay, the same thing here. You probably can look at them now. Here's the very top. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minute. You're in the clear. All right, here's one in the air. It's not really touching, so check this out. Perfect example as to why I don't really do ones that are right in the air. 3, if I would have did a 3 on this, 1, 2, 3, I probably would have broken even, just even, in binary trading, because it doesn't look like it came right back up where it started. But it wouldn't have surprised me if this was a loss. So I wouldn't have done anything on this arrow. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3. See where it dropped? That would have been a loss. It's something about when the arrows are like out in the open space, meaning they're not near support and resistance, they're not at the top. I let these arrows go. I work more around ones that are near the levels, okay? And they've been, as I've been showing you, they've been pretty much perfect. Here's one level, 3 minute. 1, 2, 3. You still with a 1. All right. Here's one. Looks like it's at the bottom. Well, no, it's not quite at the bottom. Well, actually, yeah, it is the furthest down that it went. So if you took 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and profit. Here's another one in the air. 1, 2, 3. This one you would have gotten lucky, and 1. If you would have gotten lucky there, so that's good. Here's another 3. 1, 2, 3 minute. You would have gotten. You'd have been cool there. Now the stochastic helps. Stochastic helps as well. All of this comes as a template, so it works perfect. Okay. Let's go through the other two real quick. Okay, this appears to be at the very top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the market closed. This fifth candle will probably be down below, so you'll be in profit. All right, here's one kind of in the open air, kind of touching the level. So if you took a 3 minute, 1, 2, 3, you would have won that. Okay, here's another one. 1, 2, 3, profit. Now I keep saying 1, 2, 3 because I'm doing the 3 minute, if I'm doing binary trading. Here we're at the very bottom on both of these. This is actually on the other side of the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're in the win. Same here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. You're in. If you were scared, 4, 5. You're still in the win for both binary and Forex. If you're going to take the trades like that. But now Forex, you don't come out if you don't set it. You don't come out until you close it. So that's what you have to keep in mind with Forex. All right, here's the final one. Okay, as you can see, we're at the very top. Here's the candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's coming down. The next candle will probably end up down here somewhere, which means you'll still be in profit. Here's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and profit as far as binary option. Here in the middle, what we do, we take 3. Here's the candle. 1, 2, 3, and profit. All right, same thing here. In the middle, it's not at the very bottom for that day. Well, actually, it could be because of line 2 and 3, so that could be the very bottom. So even if you take 1, 2, 3, you're in 4 or 5. You're in profit for both binary and traditional Forex. So this is the first indicator that I love. I probably will only be using this indicator and the other indicator that I'm getting ready to show you guys. I probably will only be using those indicators from here on out unless something really, really good comes beyond that I could add to this. But with all of the indicators that I've done and been successful with, this one right here and the one that I'm getting ready to show you now have been the ones that have been so much more simple. So let's go to the next one. The next one is right here. Now this one is going to look similar but definitely different. All right, now these are the same as the others, although I don't use them with this indicator because this indicator works pretty good on everything, and I'll tell you why. As you can see, if you've ever heard the story always bet on black, all right, always bet on black, that's like a huge casino thing, always bet on black. This particular indicator is designed for you to take trades on the black candle arrow, I'm sorry, only. The white arrow is a warning to you. It's a warning to say, hey, something is about to pop off. Okay? Sometimes you get it immediately. Sometimes it takes a bit. All right? But it says, hey, something's about to pop off. So, you never take a trade on a white candle. Never. And if there's a black candle that doesn't show, this is where your patience come in, the same way with the other indicator. This one, however, when the black candle shows, you take a trade in the direction of the black candle. All right. Now with this one as well, these are 1 minute candles. You can take this, I would say, mainly 5 minutes. Okay, mainly 5 minutes, and then you can go back and you can see here was a white candle. Boom, here come a black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From down here to up here, you're in profit. Erase. Here came a white and black candle together. Yes, I would have taken the trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Binary, I'm in profit. Forex, you can cancel out right there. Now, what's really cool about this, if you add your pip counter and everything, if you're going to do traditional Forex, you can see how many pips you've gotten and then come out or make the move that you want to make. All right. This particular indicator, although I love the other one, this one is more simplified. The other one, once you get the visual confirmations on everything, it'll work. This one, all you have to do is bet on black. Bet on black. Let's move to another. Now, I'm just going to show you because I haven't saved that template, but I just adding it over so that you can see it on the same one. So we'll go down here, pull it over, wait for it to populate. Boom. All right, let's go over to the end. Check it out. There's your white. Black pops up. Get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Binary, you're in profit. Whatever you bet, binary, you're in profit. Okay, look back here. I'm so glad this happened this way. A white, you don't get in. Another white, you don't get in. Another white, you don't get in. Another white, you don't get in. Black, boom, profit. Okay, these are 1 minute candles, right? They're still on 1 minute. So let's start right here. You get a white candle. You're waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Boom, another white candle. Oh, something got to happen. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 30 minutes, a half hour. 31, 32. Boom, another white candle. Something got to happen. 32 minutes, I've been waiting for something to happen. 33. Boom, a black candle. Get in. 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 33 minutes, you get in, you take a trade, you're in profit. Now, just imagine how much you may have put into that trade, whether it's binary. How much would you bet? $1, at let's say 70%, 80%, you make $1.70 back. If you took it up a little further, whatever it was, that's what you would have made back at 70%, 80%. If you'd have bet $10, multiply that times 70%, you'd have made $10 plus the 70%. All right. If you was doing standard Forex, whatever you put in for your bet, if you, depending on how many pips you're trying to collect, even with the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even though it dropped down and it was going back up, you have just play it with your pip counter and get out with standard Forex when you're comfortable. All right. Let's look at the next one. Let's bring another one over. Guys, these two are the most amazing things that I've ever seen as far as trading. These two deals. Let's move over again. Here we go. Start back here. White candle, white candle. We don't get in on white candles, right? Boom, black candle. 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Binary, you're in profit for whatever you bet plus 70%. Forex, you're still in profit. you know, depending on what your amount, your lot size is, and your pip count. All right. Then we wait on another black candle. No more black candles. Boom, boom, boom. Black candle. Get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Binary, you're in profit. Now remember, you always go in the direction. In case I didn't say that, you always go in the direction of the black candle. If it's going down, you do a sell or you do a put, as in binary. Okay, if it's going up, you do a buy or a call, and you're in profit. Then, as you see over here, there's nothing else happening. Then the market's closed. Okay, let's come to another one. I won't necessarily have to do all of these, but I can show you at least so you can see. Let's switch this one up. I'm almost 30 minutes in. I mean, it's a good training for you guys to show you how this indicator works. These two indicators work. But I don't want to take a whole lot of time. Okay, let's go here. White candle, you're waiting, waiting, wait. Now, to be honest with you guys, I don't even know if when I see a yellow candle, I say this is a warning. I really don't know about this, and so I don't even pay it any attention. I know black and white. All right, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Profit. Okay, white candle, black candle. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Profit. Okay. It's almost 100%. I haven't shown you one yet that didn't work. Now this is black and white, as you can see. Get in. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In traditional Forex, you're coming down. That's a pullback, and then it went on up. In binary, you would have gotten out if your trade would have closed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would have grabbed and go. Here's your white candles. No movement. No do anything. Black. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has been the closest one right now, but it closed. The market closed. So I'm going to make note to check this out just to see where this one went with the fifth candle. If by chance this shot up, out of everything I've shown you, this would be like the first loss. And right now it's still below the initial candle. So if the next one comes down here and doesn't go up as far as binary, you still would win your bet. At traditional Forex, you would probably wait for the pullback to finish, and then hopefully it'll drop again and you'll be in the money. Alright, let's go to the next one. I hope you guys see why I'm excited. I may not sound excited. I'm not jumping up and down and all of that, but you know I'm excited because I'm showing you how both of these bad boys work. Here's another real cool one. Look at all these white arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 23 minutes. Another white arrow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 29 minutes. 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50 minutes. 1, 2, 53, 54 minutes in the event that I maybe even 55. 55 minutes before you get a candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Binary, you win. Depending on what you bet. You sit at your job for 8 hours. You take 2 hours to get to and from work. Okay? You, for which you know, a couple, maybe $20 an hour, $25 an hour, whatever. Here, depending on what you bet, whether you're doing binary or whatever, you're waiting on the black candle. Boom, you've probably made what you make in a day during that time. Now here we are here, and then you turn right around and got a white candle, and look, 2 candles later, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're still below, so binary, you're in profit again. Wait on the whites to go past. These are your warnings. These are your warnings. Then come your black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Profit, binary, and profit with traditional Forex. You wait again. White white, no, black. Boom, get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys getting the picture. Binary is a win. Pips still counting if you're doing traditional Forex. 1 minute chart, guys. 1 minute chart. All right, I'm at 30 minutes. Let's do one more. We can just walk through these last ones really, really quick. Let's go through it real quick. Real quick. I mean, you now can probably recognize both of these. Let's just go over here really, really quick. Let's see what happened here. Okay. Starting from here, we'll move back one. There's your white candle. There's your black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still in profit. Pip wise, you know, it's up to you how you want to do that. White candle, black. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Binary in profit. White candle, black. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Binary in profit. Pips on your traditional Forex. White candle, white candle, white candle. Boom, black. 1, 2, 3. It stopped. It's probably going to be 4 and 5. The way you've been seeing everything, you're probably going to be traditional. Traditional. You're probably going to be a win. Let's go through the other ones really quick, guys. I don't want to spend all day with you with this, but I mean, you know how my Monday is going to be. You know how my Monday is going to be. All right, here we go. Let's always move back to the first one before the black. Boom. Now, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're still in profit. With binary, still in profit. Again, you bet and you take. Well, let me look at this again. Here's the candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, look, guys. Out of all that I showed you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be a loss. I wouldn't even be mad. I just showed you all the way back through here were all wins. I showed you one loss out of all of those wins. All right, then we get a white candle, black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be a loss again. So what does this tell me? What does this? Doesn't tell me that it doesn't work. I can tell you right now what it tells me. Okay, it tells me that this particular deal does not work possibly with this pair. Okay, let's look back a little further. This is worth checking out. Okay, you get a red black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Broke back even. Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's one win. One win out of all of those that I've showed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, well, USD JPY, I will watch, and I'm not saying for you, but I'm going to watch it because USD JPY is one of my favorite pairs, if not my favorite pair. Yet this indicator doesn't seem to agree with it. However, the other indicator that I showed you does, based on how you use it. So I'm going to be watching this one here just to see if this was just a bad week for this indicator here. So I'll keep you posted on that. But let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next. Let's go. Template. Boom. Okay, wait for it to come over. Hopefully I'll be done this by a quarter in 45 minutes. Let's see. Let's go over. Let's look at another one. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still pretty much a win. Should be a win. A little close. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Win. Then you got whites, no bets. Black. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would have been probably a loss. Yeah. But how many wins, guys? Overall, how many wins have you seen versus losses? Here's a white. Then the black candle go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another win. 1, 2, 3, 5. There's another win. Guys, I'll take if I do 20 trades and I get 3 losses, I take it. And that's binary or Forex. I will take it. Take it anytime. All right, this is the last one. Okay. let's go over here really quick. There's a white candle over here, the black, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your win. Black candle, 1, 2, 3. It's closing out. Probably 4 or 5 was probably going to be a win. Here's another black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Win. Of course, these are all binaries. When you're doing it versus your standard Forex, you just have to monitor when you want to pull out of the trade, but it will work. Now keep in mind, these particular pairs, all right, was actually set up. Let me go back over there. These particular pairs were actually set up for this strategy, this indicator. But I just clicked to show you them in the other indicator, okay, because they were already there. Now you can play around with these on other pairs, and it works for Bitcoin and all of those. Now, however, I can't show you Bitcoin because, if I'm not mistaken, let me see something. Let me see something here for a second. Wait a minute. Now, we know that Bitcoin is running today. You know, Bitcoin is running. Bitcoin, yeah, this is why we can't show it. There's no, unless I don't have it and haven't put it on here, there's no just straight Bitcoin trading today. All right, Bitcoin trades on the weekend, but it trades itself. I don't think none of these, that as far as the MT4 has any movement. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason it's not doing any movement. But I use the weekends for practice anyway. You need a break. You honestly need a break. So, but in any event, during the week, both of these indicators work perfect for whatever you trade. Okay? If you're trading pocket options, the link is in the description. Get an account with us. If you get an account with us, you know, and you fund your account, even though you have a demo account, you fund your account, we will give you, I didn't say sell, we will give you these indicators as a thank you for partnering with us. Okay, we will give them to you free. All right, if you already have a pocket options account or whatever other account you may have, but you would like these indicators, there's going to be a fee. Okay, and trust, from what I just showed you with both of these particular indicators, you will make that fee back in no time. All right, so I hope this was informative. It's almost been into this almost 40 minutes. And now let me go ahead on and get out of it this way, get it edited and everything, and put up so that they can go on YouTube and go into my groups on Facebook and everywhere that I post it, because I know come next week, the start of next week, a lot of people are going to want this particular these two indicators. Now, there's also another strategy that I'm practicing on how to trade on pocket option without using any indicators at all. It's just knowing the movement of the candles, and it's exciting. I've been playing with it in my demo, and I've been getting a lot of wins off of that as well. I'll show you that as well. It's a little more daring, but it's fun, you know. And for those that don't know, I have other strategies for traditional Forex that I've shown in the past. I'm probably going to revisit those. The difference between traditional Forex and binary options is that with binary options, there's not really the weight gain to get your profit or see your loss, whichever way it goes, is only based on the amount of time you're in a particular trade. It's real time. Forex, you know, in order to make a substantial win or whatever, you know, it's a long waiting game. It has the potential, I should say, to be a long waiting game. So those are the real big differences. So with that, this is Mike Freeland. You guys enjoy your weekend. I'm excited about next week with using these. I don't know whether or not you guys are, as far as wanting to get your hands on them, but just let me know. You guys know how to get in contact with me, and we'll make that happen. You guys take care. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye bye.